searching, though I don't know how. There was a time I used to know. I lost my bearings long ago. No, this time it's my imagination, my fading inspiration that dances in my mind, and it's a crime that my imagination, my own interpretation should lead me down this road, and I know where to go. To find my travels as you can.
To find my travels as you can, as the song goes. Whatever you believe, I am your man, I guess, so to speak. What's going on, everybody? Hello, wonderful GOG denizens. What's going on, everyone? Welcome to a Tuesday night stream. Welcome to episode 12, believe it or not, of Pen and Pixels. It is December 15th. We are officially at the midway point of December, and that should officially blow your mind because things are going way too fast. I'm just saying. But I hope everyone is doing well and that you guys are enjoying yourselves. Thank you, Outstar, for the stream before me. As always, it was a terrifying, horrific, a pleasure to watch you tear up the streets of my current home city with vampires. I'm sure that's fine, and that in no way is that going to lead to any long-term nightmares on my part. I think that's totally fine. But anyway, it's good to see everyone. I hope everyone is doing well, and yeah, welcome. We are continuing tonight, as always, with Ravenloft Strahd's Possession, and we probably have, I would guess, another 2 to 3 sessions of this, and I've been enjoying it. I've been having a great time, but I am definitely looking forward to the game after this, which is going to be Wasteland 2. I guess one part of me is like, if you think you've gotten a lot of this game, wait till you get Wasteland 2, because that's going to be the season. 2016 is going to be the year of Wasteland 2 for this show on GOG, because that's a long game, but I'm looking forward to it, and I've been having a great time with Ravenloft as well, and hopefully we can get through this session and finally take care of the freaking ridiculous level draining whites that I hate. One can only hope. I'll also try to do it with a minimum of emphasis on the ridiculous organ, which we've gotten a lot of in this thing as well. So, but in any case, it'll be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. See you, Outstar. It'll be a lot of fun, and yeah, and I'm looking forward to it, and I hope you guys are too. Don't forget to follow, by the way, the stream if you haven't already done so. Don't forget to follow yours truly. I am going to be over at my channel. I'm going to be on tonight from 7 p.m. Eastern right about now, which is midnight GMT, all the way until 10 p.m. Eastern, 3 a.m. if I've got that correct, GMT. Then I'll be turning you over to Retrograde Tom, who's going to be continuing with Journeyman Project. I think he's moving on to Journeyman Project 2 and 3, if I'm not mistaken. And then at about 10:20, 10:25 or so, I'll be over on my channel, continuing my playthrough of Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag with free sea shanties for everyone who contributes $5 to the Patreon. You'll get an Insta shanty, so a lot of good stuff coming up there as well. But I hope everyone is doing well and is having a good time. I have any people taking finals right now? I know Not Domo said he's studying for one. Let me get rid of this, and let me turn on that. There we go. Hello, everyone. Welcome. What's up? Good to see you all. In case anyone's curious, right, today I am wearing my IAK soccer jersey, a fine, fine team from the beautiful city of Athens in the tremendous country of Greece. And of course, this is my Hartford Whalers hat. They don't quite match, but you know, whatever. So anyone got finals going on? Anyone got finals or things of that kind? I've been grading a bunch of them. And I'm actually pretty much ahead on my grading, I would say. I've got one final left that I've got to do on Thursday. And then I have to pack up my office because we're moving from the office where I've been for 12 years on my campus to another building with a far better office with walls that go from floor to ceiling, perish the thought. And that move is going to be happening over the break. So I have to finish packing up my office. And just to give you guys a sense of what that is like, you're too old for finals. Well, I know some of my viewers are, but some of you folks are. And so just to give you a sense of what that's been like. So for me, it's going to be about 4 boxes worth, not huge boxes, fair amount of books, obviously, because of what I teach. But they have a moving company that's going to be moving the stuff over from place to place. So we have to tape it up and all that kind of stuff. So they obviously have asked us to throw out a bunch of stuff. So they have less that they have to move. So they've got a couple of these massive bins, right, outside all of the different office places where we are. And so one of these big things that they've got here is a massive gray container with like papers and all this this stuff. And one of my colleagues had dumped some of his final exams there. Final exams from 1987. 1987, when I was, for the record, spring 1987, when I was a freshman in high school. So at first I saw that and I'm like, man, I'm like 1987. And then I'm like, oh, well, actually, I guess that's not that bad because that means that I would have been only 3 years removed from college. And this is college that the guy teaches. And then I'm like, no. I would have been 3 years from attending college. I now actually teach college. That's what we're actually talking about. So yeah, that was 1987, and it was typed up on a typewriter. You know, it had like the slightly yellowed paper. You know, the slightly yellowish paper. So it was cool stuff. It was cool stuff. It was a blast from the past. None of my stuff is that old, I'm happy to say. But I did throw some stuff out. So that's what I've been doing with my exciting week. 1987 is the when you were born. So this guy was given a final. Right. So this guy was giving a final when you were born. That's what I'm saying. You know. It was something. I was like, that's crazy stuff. Good night, Heimdall. My goodness. Anyway, but that is what I have been doing. So I'm fairly caught up, I'd say, slightly ahead of schedule, trying to get some writing stuff done before the end of the year as well, and family time and all that kind of good stuff. But I am very happy to be streaming for you guys tonight. And I think with no further ado, we should get into it. We should return to the world of Ravenloft in an effort to take down the bastard Strahd. So let us get to it. Oh my God, the icons. I'm in New York, Padak. You didn't exist. The stuff belongs in a museum. Yep, exactly. I just saw the date and I didn't even sort of, whoops. That's exactly the wrong thing. Wait a second. That is not accurate. Hold on, I just fired up the wrong thing. I fired up the wrong game. You don't want this game. That's not the right game. Just hold on a second. Okay. Did I successfully not? Okay, good. I almost launched Assassin's Creed, and I'm like, that's not the game we want. Yeah, I know, right? Having recently returned from patrol. Okay, hang on a second. Let's do that. There we go. Okay. Yes, I know. I'm aware that Assassin's Creed is not on GOG. That would have been a slight error in judgment. You have noted what was my potential concern. Let me make sure that I got this on right. There we go. Lovely. Yes. What's going on, Thorg, by the way? And hello, Memories in 8-bit. But not Black Flag. No, that's right. Nope, they got their own thing going on. They got their own thing going on with Uplay and all that. All right. Here we are. Masters of the Universe. Okay. So, right. If you guys may remember, we are here doing this quest to try to find this locket for this freaking elven warrior. And it better be freaking worth it is all I've got to say. And the biggest issue that we've had to deal with down here is we've got these fire elementals called actually pyre elementals who are nasty, but they're not as nasty as the freaking whites that drain levels like nobody's business. So we've had to be very cautious and very careful about how we do this. And so we're doing that bit by careful bit. But man, this has been, it's been interesting. And in case you're wondering why there's no music, if you have not seen this before, I would ask you all to take a look at the VOD of this from last week. And you will understand why we are not including why we don't have the music on. I think for everyone's benefit, I think for, you know, the salvation of all, it was sort of a critically important thing that we not do that. I have got nothing. Great. Oh, it's hammer time again. Screwed. Right. That's impossible. Let's try that again. We have got to have some spells, people. I could play some of my old music in the background. Yeah. I could do that. I'm not quite sure that it would fit the mood. I could just play some Hendrix. Let me stand next to your fire. Let me stand next to you. Do 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 do. Ban out. Do 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 do. Ban out. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Instant mute. AC2 was the first Uplay game. I think that's right. I like the Assassin's Creed series. I've liked AC4. AC4 does not have a great story. The story is kind of like wandering and doesn't really go anywhere, and that the story has not been great. So for a guy who's big on the story, that is an issue for me. But it's really helped me to stay focused on just basically doing the main story missions, and of course concentrating on the sea shanties, getting the sea shanties, because of course, and of course being a pirate and building up your ship and all that stuff. That's awesome. I mean, that's self-evidently cool. I think we can all agree. So that stuff has been good, but can't be worse than the actual game music. Play Journey. I loved you. Well, which Journey are you talking about? See, I want to make a point here. I want to make a point since Memories has just brought this up. So Memories has been making this big thing about like, oh, I don't want to do a rap. I don't know why you guys do that. Blah blah blah. Right? And all of a sudden, I listened to him the other day. Ice Storm in your face. Why did you just turn back to I'm screwed? Hold on. Damn it. Okay. And all of a sudden, I'm listening to he and Outstar playing this co-op thing on the Secret World. And he's like, and so like Outstar, of course, is doing her usual, like, you know, in the midnight, whatever that she does, right? At the end of her thing. And she's like trying to get, and all of a sudden, here's Chris with you know, Chris doing this line from just like, you know, born and raised in South Detroit. Like he does this thing. He sings. And then he's like, you know, and he's saying earlier today, he's like, even my girlfriend wants me to sing. Like everyone wants him to sing, but Chris. Everyone wants him to sing, but Chris. Everybody. Even this guy wants him to sing. This dude right here, this Pyre Elemental, wants him to sing. There's no question about it. I think he's holding out on us. I think that there's some secret, like, because there's a German version of American Idol, right? Nice. Do a play Memories in 8-bit? No, but that's the thing. There's no, see, that's it though. There's no like recording of this other than just like the video. But if you look, you'll find it. You can ask Outstar if you don't believe me. It is the case. Yeah, but listen though. Listen, Outstar, what Outstar has, which is very important unless you're a Republican candidate named Donald Trump, what Outstar has is confidence. And confidence will go for a whole lot. In the case of Donald Trump, it will cover up ability, intelligence, or anything else. But, you know, she's got confidence, and that goes for a lot. And see, Chris is like, and this is a problem, by the way, with the GOG streamers in general. It's called Spielrauser. Yeah, if people are actually able to sing or excluded. Memories is like good night. See? And there he does it again. Here he does it again. All right, I'm like, you know, here's this super talented dude. Memories in 8-bit, super nice guy, right? Here's this nice guy, and all he does is talk down about himself. And you know who else does that? He was doing it earlier today. Mega Pie Man. Mega Pie Man's like, oh man, blah, 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 I screw up all the time, and everyone loves him, you know? And so I feel like this is a good old games thing. Like, there's this thing where, like, people on good old games are like, man, I don't think I'm good enough. I don't get it, man. It would be one thing if they were bad people, but none of these people are bad people. They're all nice people. Donald Trump is proof of Poe's law, yeah. What's up, Gross? You know what I'm saying? It's part of their charm. Is that what it is? Okay, so this... That's interesting. That sounds like lightning bursting on the other side of that thing. That's over here, which I already connected to. What was the point of that? Seriously, what was the point of that whole hallway? Why does this whole hallway even exist? Downstairs kind of bad people. No, no. Well, what? Oh, someone teleported me. That's interesting. And you teleported me right into the freaking way of a freaking lightning bolt. Or a fireball, rather. Interesting. That was odd, though, because I don't remember walking over anything in particular. Okay. We got a raffle. Oh, for Grim Fandango. Oh, thanks, Grows. That's very kind of you. Oh, thank you, Qual. I appreciate that. Matt definitely is talented. There's no question about that. I'm hoping that we can do another one of our creative streams soon. What is this? A sling pouch. Nice. Nice. That's cool. Oh, and there's some... Ha, ha, ha! A stone of good luck. I don't even know what that does, but I'm going to throw that on you. Sling bullet. Like actual honest-to-God sling bullets, huh? All right, let's throw that there. That's pretty slick. No, definitely. Listen, I mean, that was in evidence. I already knew it. But that was in evidence from the moment that we saw the creative stream where you got to see Matt and Outstar working together. I mean, you know, like, obviously, I was proud of what I did in that story as well because, you know, I was proud of how it all came together. But they're more or less having to wait for me, right? I mean, they're having... Hello? Hello? They're like waiting for me to write the story. I mean, I have a sort of given them maybe a vague sense of where I might like to go with it, but they've got to sort of react to whatever it is that I'm doing. And so I was very, you know, I was very impressed with what they did. He's ridiculous and he's using cheat codes. So please nerf. Aha. What? 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 The heck? Oh. Like on some kind of a timer? Interesting. Come on. Okay, there's clearly something else coming up here. I'm going to say again that whoever designed this game was clearly a frustrated screensaver user back in the day with that thing where you go from, like, map to map. Like, you go from spot, you know, the thing that just, like, goes through the maze or whatever. Aha, draw strength. Draw dexterity. Cure disease. And is that a better cloak? No. Awesome. Okay. Oh, really, Koala? I don't know, though. You know, you'd be surprised. I don't know that it would get a huge audience, but you'd be surprised about how many people are interested in lots of different things on Twitch. It often surprises me. Windows 95 maze, screensaver-inspired maze. Exactly, exactly. Flying toasters. How about the lines? I used to love that old school. You know, the one where it made all the lines? Like, you know. Ribbons was another good one. God, man. All right. Keep on moving. The other thing was the design sort of principle back in the day was like no unused space. So they were very much just like, you know, don't mess around with unused space. Okay. They do have cooking shows on Twitch, actually. There's a couple people who do cooking shows, but they're always connected to people who usually do games. Like Lethal Frag, you guys may have heard of, is a pretty well-known streamer on Twitch. He does a regular cooking show. I've also seen cooking shows from, oh gosh, Silent Osiris. His real name is Steven. He's a game designer, but he's a DM that works on ItMeJP's D&D streams. He's a good DM. That I like watching sometimes. He's done an occasional cooking show. And I even, on my stream with the Tin Man Games folks, when we were doing Appointment with Fear about a week, 2 weeks ago, one of our contacts, Kamita Vincent, who's awesome. I love her. She's awesome. She actually showed us about how to bake brownie cupcakes while on stream. So there's definitely precedent for it. Definitely precedent. This maze, though. Yeah. Right? Yep. What sorcery is this? Yeah, I know. The stuff that blows your mind now that, like... or blew your mind then that you're just like, now you're like, wow. But you could still remember when it blew your mind. I still remember, as I've told this story, I still remember when Zelda came out and me getting Legend of Zelda for the Nintendo and just being like, wow. You know, just being completely blown away by that. What exactly was the point of that door closing the way it did? This makes no sense. Okay, well, that was a completely useless side trip. Well, I guess it wasn't completely useless because I got some treasure. Okay, so now we got to go up here. We just gradually, bit by bit, clear up the area. Does he wear a fluffy white hat? He does not wear a fluffy white hat. No. But he's good. There's a few DMs on there that JP uses. Adam Coble, Steven, and then there's another guy, Neil. And I think Steven is clearly the best of that group. Adam's solid too, but Neil's really good. Oh, boy. Well, the good news is I can cure wounds, first of all. Cure serious. Alright, let's throw a couple of cure lights on these guys. Couple more. Couple more. Couple more. That's pretty neat to put one of those stupid opening and closing doors. It's pressure plate triggered right at a curve. Right at a corner. That's good work. Okay. And then hopefully that... I hit it with one lightning bolt already. So hopefully one more will be enough to take care of that. It's too late for that. Oh boy, it wasn't enough. I almost cast Burning Hands on him, and I was like, Alright, I wanted to close that door because I don't want anything else coming out of there. Okay, good. Lovely. So he gained a level. So he's level 9. Level 8. Level 8. Level 8. Nice. He is level 9, people. Alright, let's, Oh, did he use a sling bullet? When did he use a sling bullet? Okay. Or a stone. Damn it, Isaiah. None of your sense making here, sir. Alright, what do we got? 2 and 2. I like that. 3, that's fine. 6 max. 2. Ah, level 5 spells, but I don't... Wait a second now. I don't have any level 5 spells? Really? I have no level 5 spells. You're kidding me. I already have that one. Really? It is amazing how, in a way, I am so ill-suited to fight fire-based creatures. It truly is amazing. Just not well-suited for it at all. Well, crap. I'm going to need to get a level 5 spell. That's all there is to it. There's some good ones. Fight fire with fire. Yeah, exactly. If I just cast Burning Hands on them, I'm sure it'll all go fine. Shoot. All right. Well, darn it. Burning Hands, Invisibility. Yeah, none of these things are going to work. So, I'm going to rest. Now recast. Because fire is best. It's, you know what though? It's like majoring, it's like becoming an expert in axes. You know? Like, I remember in the first Legend of Grimrock, which I loved, tremendous game. Legend of Grimrock 2 is better, but Legend of Grimrock 1 is amazing. And I remember being like, I'm going to, you know, become an axe guy. Everyone's always a sword guy. I'm going to be an axe guy. And then it took until like level 6 before I found an actual axe. That, my friends, that is the height of irritation. So I feel like that's the situation, you know, with fire. Is that fire just tends to work on just about everything. But clearly it does not work on pyre elementals. And if I had any idea that I was going to be going into an elven tomb which decided it was a good idea to have, you know, pyre elementals wandering around their depths, I might have done something different. Maybe I would have been an all-water guy or an all-electric guy. Probably an all-electric guy. Just for the hell of it. Okay, let's do that. However, I would still rather do this than deal with freaking whites. So it could be worse. Oh, it closes behind you, so you're like, it's a tarp. Speaking of which, so does everyone have Star Wars tickets lined up? We still have some tickets around here, and I'm trying to see if we can get someone to babysit my daughter and go see it on Friday, my wife and I. I've heard good things about it. Like, obviously there's no reviews yet, not until tomorrow, but I've heard good things from people who went to see it and are impressed. I like 5th edition, though, I gotta say. Raffle them tickets off. There you go. What? Forever questing? That's not true, is it? That's not true. Oh, gotcha. Watching Star Wars when it comes out on DVD, really. But is that one of those things, Azia, where it's like you're doing the I'm an awesome hipster thing by proving that I don't like what everyone else likes? Or is it, you know, you've just not been a big fan? Oh, no. Hello, governor. Wow. Still nothing, huh? Right. Can we actually give you a sling instead of a staff? Ha! That's right. Don't miss with the sling power. Don't mess with the madness. Fifth rocks from what I hear. You'll go pick it up tomorrow. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, 5th edition? Oh, yes. 5th edition is awesome. Yeah. I love 5th edition. In fact, 5th edition is clearly my... I've played every edition. Let's see. I played 1st, 2nd, 3rd. I did not play 3.5. I played 4 and 5. So I played every edition but 3.5. I love 5th edition. I think they got a lot of things right with it. I think they basically solved a lot of the problems they had been facing before. I think 4th edition was meant to do something that just wasn't going to work. It was attempting to reach out to an MMO crowd, and it wasn't. D&D is not an MMO game, really. So I felt like it got back to what made the stuff great, in my opinion. So I'm a big fan. You'd hate movie theater lines at prime time. Too many people. Oh, I hear you. I hear you. Yeah, you know, I feel like the thing about that. I'll answer that in a second, Koala. The thing about that is that I agree with you for the most part. I think for something though that has this sort of powerful, how do I put it, like cultural connection, like something where I feel like, wow, you know, this is a game that everyone a movie that everyone sort of can connect to. Part of the experience, I mean, of course I'm going to get them on DVD as well, but part of the experience is going to see it. Like nothing for me is going to replace the experience of watching Fellowship in the Ring in the theaters, where I was just like, thank God they did this right, you know? And of course I have the DVD director's cut. Like, I mean, I'm a Lord of the Rings nut. So of course I love that stuff and watched it afterwards. But that original experience was amazing. For me, I felt it was amazing. So yeah. What's the difference between AD&D and AD&D? So D&D is Dungeons and Dragons, which was the original. Then they tried to make something to distinguish it, and they called it Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. And eventually they just dropped that, and Advanced Dungeons and Dragons kind of became the thing for a while. AD&D, and those were the editions for the first couple. AD&D, first edition, second edition, third. And then they just switched back to D&D. Basically, I believe as a fourth edition, they switched back to D&D. But there were supposedly differences. It was more complex and stuff like that, basically. And as far as the difference between 4th and 5th edition, there's lots of them. I mean, the biggest difference, and I've always found this kind of funny, between 4th and 5th is 4th edition was designed really, I wasn't making that up when I said that it was basically designed to appeal to the MMO crowd. And that's not even me being like, oh, I hate the MMO. That's not my point. My point is that it was an attempt to, yeah, exactly, Div. My point is that it was an attempt to kind of bring people into the fold that D&D had not had before. And so as a consequence, they brought in a lot of MMO things, like they made the different character types function very similarly. So if you're playing a rogue in 4th edition, it feels quite a bit like you're playing a wizard, except with rogue skills as opposed to wizard skills. But mechanically, they function the same way. You've got a major action, you've got a minor action. I mean, you've got like free actions. You've got all these things that are sort of incorporated in it. And the consequence was they produced a pretty balanced thing, but they also produced something where every character felt, at least to me, mechanically the same, and where there are so many abilities, even for warriors. I mean, in the old days, it used to be like warriors, people were like, show me what I need to do and point me at it and I go hit it, right? Like that was the way the warrior was functioning. And then there were different variants like the paladin and stuff like that. But more or less, you knew what you were getting with a warrior. Now, with 4th edition, they made it where like you had like 5 or 6 different abilities that a warrior could do that would then be used for per encounter, and there were per encounter abilities and all this stuff. And like that sort of situation was problematic because what it basically created was something where you felt like you were always playing the same sort of character, even if they did theoretically different things. And on top of that, the problem with 5th edition from a DM perspective is that it was incredibly slow. Like I'm running a D&D campaign on my channel as we speak, 5th edition, and I've already got those people up a level after 2 sessions. They are at level 2. Run. They are at level 2, and they have successfully gotten to the second part, the second adventure in a long campaign. So they've already got that done. That's already finished. That same thing, getting them to second level, would have taken like 4 or 5 sessions in the old way. Combats took forever. forever in 4th edition. So although I liked 4th edition for a while, there was a certain point where I really got sick of it. And I'm like, so. Oh, yeah, that's true. Sure, Sherry, and I agree with that. I mean, I'm not saying that you should have to be like, but the thing is, you can do different things. See, okay, here's the biggest thing that 5th edition does right, in my opinion. It is theater of the mind. D&D was always at its best. Oh, it's a spinner. Okay, it's interesting. We've got a spinner back there. 5th edition was always at its best, or D&D has always been at its best when it's taking place in the player's mind. And if you guys watch the Ed Greenwood session that I did on my channel, you'll know exactly what I mean. That's what 5th edition is all about. Okay. That's what 5th edition is all about. It's about theater of the mind. So you can, yeah, for sure, Koala, you can use miniatures. And in fact, I do use maps and things like that. You do use some of that. That's fine. But there's a big difference between doing that and having something basically becoming, you know, D&D had as part of its roots, like tactical miniatures play, but that was not the most, oh God, this is going to suck. But that was not the most interesting part of it. It just wasn't. Okay, I'm going to have to go back up there. So, you know. A bag of holding. Bag of holding. Yes. You know what this means? This means one thing and one thing only. It's time to put bags inside bags. What? Don't give me anything about capacity. It's a bag of holding. I know, right, Thorg? Look at how light his weight is. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Look at how light the weight is. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my damn. Oh my goodness. You're going ham. If people heard I really hope that people have heard that one. This is how bacon is supposed to be. Have you guys seen the auto-tuned about the guy doing the burger joint guy, the guy talking about how much he loves hamburgers? It's really funny if you haven't seen it. The bag of holding can't contain itself. Was I trying to put the... No. I was trying to put this inside this sack inside this. Yeah. Mistakes were made. Anyway. I love it. Damn. I wish you could smell what I'm smelling. Listen, I'll tell you right now, people can say what they want. Mary Poppins is freaking OP. Mary Poppins is like a level 14 wizard, okay? Mary Poppins uses a freaking parrot-handled umbrella to teleport. She can go anywhere she wants to do that, okay? Mary Poppins can transport into new worlds. Mary Poppins can fly. Mary Poppins can shrink and, you know, increase at will. She can turn. She can transmute. Oh, really, Gross? You spelled what? You spelled my name wrong? I didn't see that. I love that song, Koala. This is how bacon is supposed to be. Oh, man. That guy's funny. That guy's from my home state. He's from Connecticut. This is how a stream is supposed to be. Damn. Right, I know. It's not. I know it is. I know it's an auto-tune remix of a dude who reviews fast food joints. Sharian, I don't think there's any difference mechanically. I don't actually know, because when I got the first Sling thing, it had in it. Why is there? Does that do anything? I don't know what that does. Maybe that does something. Oh, you asked the same question 3 times. I'm sorry. His vids are actually great. Yeah. No, they are. They are. No, he's a fun guy. He's from my home state, that guy. Sorry, Thor. Can you ask the question one more time? I apologize, Thor. I'm sorry. I'm dealing with freaking elementals and, like, there's just stuff going on. I apologize, Thor. Forgive me. Yes. It's a shield. It's an AC-1. Yes. She's an airbender. She actually remembers spells. You saying that she's not a Vancian, not Vancian quality? I'll bet that's a magic battle axe too. Did I see the new Trek trailer? No, I did not. I did not see the new Trek trailer. I've been so kind of focused on, the Star Wars stuff that I did not see the new Trek trailer. Did not. Oh, but did you guys see? And I'm sorry if you've seen this, and I've just been like, I'm late to the party. Have you guys seen the Dishonored 2 trailer? For some reason, I did not know that this trailer had come out for this already. It freaking looks tremendous, man. The Dishonored 2 trailer looks good. Oh. Damn it. I zigged when I should have zagged. Yeah, I did see the Independence Day 2 trailer. Yes, exactly, Coatson. I did see the Independence Day 2 trailer, and I was like, someone tweeted out when they saw the trailer that from what they could tell, there was going to be a lot of tuba in Independence Day, because it was the whole, like, you know, durr, durr, that like every science fiction movie now requires. Yes, that's what I'm talking about, the E3 one. Did you not? So you didn't think the Star Trek trailer looked good, Thorg? Really? See, I mean, and J.J. Abrams is on this one again as well, right? Isn't he directing it again? Or is he too busy now with Star Wars? It's potions of extra healing. This is how healing is supposed to be. Dum, dum, dum. Oh, there's a new Civil War trailer. Okay. Interesting. This one I actually... You know what? There. I knew that was going to be... Too busy. George Takei did not approve of that trailer. Really? Yeah, but I know Alphador, but the joke, I still liked his joke though, because they are getting a little over obsessed with the tuba. Dot. Dot. Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. So, did you guys say, I'm sorry, did you guys answer that question as to whether or not J.J. Abrams is directing it again? Is he or not? Oh, hi. So many Spider-Man villains done too in the movies, yeah. Right, Crocs? Well, it was like the entire existence of Mass Effect, right? And it's not JJ. Okay, so who is it? So if it's not JJ Abrams, who is it? And as far as Takai's concerned, I love Takai, but what did he say about the originals, though? Did he like the originals? I mean, sorry, let me change that. Did he like the original reboots? Like the first Star Trek that had the 2 J.J. Abrams Star Treks. Did he like those? Or did he say the same thing? Because I got to be honest, I am a Star Trek original series... Oh, God. For one thing, I'm screwed. I am a Star Trek original series... Nice. Lovely. I knew I couldn't go any further. I love the original series, but man, if I hear more complaints from alleged Star Trek purists talking about how, well, it was just lens flare and it's standard J.J. Abrams. I'm sorry. That is not the understanding of, that's not the way that Star Trek is. Those films captured the spirit, I'm sorry, of the original Star Treks. Oh, Justin Lin, the Fast and Furious guy. Sorry, Thorg. Sorry, I see it. Justin Lin. Okay. Is Justin Lin like all the... He was talking about the old ones are full of social commentary. He's right about that. I mean, he's right that that's true, but the second Star Trek, the Into Darkness, had a great deal of social commentary also. In fact, I was a little bit surprised about how much actual social commentary it had. I liked Into Darkness. I felt like it became sort of a hip, trendy thing to bash Into Darkness. I thought it was very good. I thought it was a surprising indictment of the Patriot Act in America. I thought it was sort of surprising. And I saw people who were like, oh, you know, but it's, I guess Star Trek is just about, like, killing terrorists from space. And without spoiling it for people who haven't seen Into Darkness, I'll just say, if you watch that movie and come away from it thinking that that movie is about, like, how we should kill terrorists from a distance, you haven't been watching the movie. The movie, in fact, says the exact opposite of that. So, oh, yeah, well, I mean, but that's fair. But that's, see, here's the thing, though. Why does it have to be, I'm not saying you're saying this, but why does it have to be as good as Wrath of Khan? Social commentary and G putting the, well, I don't want to get into it because I don't want to spoil it, but it has to do with what they decide to do based on where Khan is, like where his physical location is and what they choose to do. I can't really get into more of it without spoiling it. But, oh god, Spinner. That is a spinner right there. No, I just don't agree, Thorg. I'm sorry. You and I have had this discussion before. We're just going to have to agree to disagree on this one. I thought that Into Darkness was pretty good. I liked Into Darkness a lot. Yeah, I was in the first movie. And I have to say... I'll tell you guys a funny story about the Sabotage song. So, oh god. No. I'll tell you a funny story about the... There we go. The Sabotage song. So, I just don't... I don't know. I just don't see it, Thorg. I don't see it. We've had this discussion before. I just don't agree with you that the writing was bad. If you want a badly written movie, like with dialogue and everything else, go look at the second Star Wars reboot. You know, whatever it was, Episode 2. If you want to talk about a horribly written movie, I had a copy of Rock Band, and for the Wii of all things, and a friend of mine was over. My friend has this friend has no voice. Okay, like they cannot sing at all. And you guys know that when you're singing Rock Band, they also have this little thing where you have a microphone and it's measuring the pitch of your voice, right? So he gets up and Sabotage comes on from the Beastie Boys. And we're all like, okay, so, you know, and we figured he's going to play drums. He's like, no, I'm going to do the vocals. And we're like, you want to do the vocals? He's like, yeah, I got it. So he gets up and he grabs the mic and he's like, I can't stand it. I know you heard it. And everything on the screen is like perfect because it's the Beastie Boys and that's literally how they sing it. I can't stand it. I know you planned it. I never said it. Oh my God. It was a riot. We're just dying. He was like, I got this. This is no problem. It's no problem at all. It's like, you know, it's like trying to foul up the guitar playing of a Green Day song. They only have 3 chords. So, I mean... there's no problem, you know? Oh, man. Good times. Okay, so we got this one central room. Man, all of this stuff, this freaking maze, man. Oh, God. Oh, God. Right, because you guys are not affected by burning hands, right? That's logical. I'm saying that, yes, I am saying that. You know, I'm definitely a fan of Beastie Boys, but I'm telling you right now, wait a minute. Somebody lost a level there. God damn it. Somebody lost a level. Didn't anybody lose a level? Nobody lost a level? No, this is not right. Huh, maybe I'm wrong. I'm glad that Burning Hands is working. Level 8, level 8. Level 8, level 9. Okay. Oh, I see what you're saying. That's not a bad argument, Thorg. I don't know that I agree with that, but that's not a bad argument. I accept that argument. I think that's reasonable. Again, I don't know if I agree, but I think that's a reasonable argument. What the? Really? Why is there only... Did I just kill both of them at once? Wow. I guess they were moving in lockstep. Okay, I'm not going to complain. So, we've just got that one stone to deal with, huh? And I have to say, you know, it seems to me that Venom is one of those characters. He reminds me a little bit as a villain of the Borg, in that every time, in that Venom becomes someone that everyone wants to always use as their go-to. Or like the Joker in Batman. Right? Like, basically everyone's attitude is, I must at all costs use the Joker because otherwise it's not Batman. And as a consequence, you get, I mean, quite frankly, you get some missed opportunities, to my mind, where you're like, okay, I don't really... So that, you know, and it means that, like, everything is about the Joker, or everything is about the Borg, or there was a point where Next Gen literally was just, like, going right back into, like, and the Borg. Oh, guess who's dangerous? The Borg. Here's Q. You're like, awesome. Oh, because he's showing you the Borg. Like, you know, and the same thing happened with, right, exactly, Ekeg. My potential connection with the Beastie Boys. And the same thing with Venom. I feel like Venom is a character, is a villain that was a really interesting villain. But man, did he get overused in the comic book universe. And I mean, now I don't know whether that's changed because I can't say that I've kept up on the Spider-Man comics in recent years. But there was a time when they were all about that Venom. Ah, there we go. Do not like spinners. Yeah, I agree that Doc Ock is the big one. I mean, Doc Ock is definitely... I always thought of Doc Ock as being basically his biggest guy. Him and Spider-Man. Although there was an awesome comic book once that I remember with Spider-Man and the Kingpin. And that was pretty amazing. But that obviously I know that, you know, the Kingpin, that was a Daredevil villain, not a... Oh, God. God damn it. Woo. Okay. I seem to be confusing Next Generation with Voyager. I think that I wasn't the one who did the confusing. Wouldn't you agree, Thorg? Do you think it's possible that perhaps the powers that be might have gotten a little confused themselves? Ah, shoot, I was afraid of that. See, I want to use some healing potions here because I want to save those. I want to use some healing potions because I don't want to have to rest and use up the ice storm, although I could, I guess, just do that and suck it up. Maybe I'll just do that. Leave it at that for now. Hobgoblin? I don't know a lot of... Now, in fairness, that I don't know a lot about. That could very well be. I don't know a lot about them, to be honest with you. Like I say, I'm a little out of the loop on Spider-Man at this point. Certainly on modern heroes. Modern villains of his. What about, who the hell was the guy? Was it Crocodile? Who was, not Crocodile. Who the heck was the dude? Oh, the spinner, god damn it. Who was the guy, that was the Crocodile guy that was a Spider-Man villain? The Lizard. Yeah, the Lizard. He was I mean, he was pretty, or also Electro. Those two guys were pretty legit Spider-Man villains. Although I have not seen, I have to say, I have not seen like the last 2 or 3 Spider-Man movies, so. Back in the day, Spider-Man was definitely one of my favorite superheroes because I love the fact that he could make wisecracks while he was getting his butt kicked. I always found that fun. But I don't know what this is all about. I really don't. I don't know. I guess I'll go down that middle route. I guess. I mean, but that, again, I wouldn't know the difference there, Mr. Peanut, if he's like Ultimate Spider-Man or what. I don't know. All I know is that Electro was a legit villain back in like at least the 70s. I know that. I mean, how far beyond that he extended or like where from, I don't know. Sandman, yeah. They're not amazing. Very not amazing. Are you not a Spider-Man guy, Alfador? My biggest, I mean, you know, I know it's cliche. My biggest superhero was always Batman. Spider-Man was close, though. I really like Spider-Man a lot. And growing up, I was never a big Superman guy. I kind of got a little more into Superman. Favorite superhero team, and it breaks my heart that they haven't been done properly yet, was the Fantastic Four. Fantastic Four is amazing. I love the Fantastic Four. They still, to this day, continue to not understand how to actually do the Fantastic Four properly, but it's such a good concept. Okay, so we do have some things here to do. Lovely. I did not see the X-Men Apocalypse trailer. Nope. What? What do you mean nobody cares? That's not true. That's not true. A lot of people care. They just want it to be done right. Oh, God. It's just, it's such a great concept. Oh, God. Oh, I'm screwed. Die! The heck is this sticking and moving business? Ah. Screw you, Spectre. I don't suppose you can turn undead on this guy, can we? Do you even X-Men, bro? Yeah, you know, it just... No. Alright, I'm gonna have to rest. I didn't want to do it, but you're gonna force me into it, game. Yeah, thanks. I saw it, Mr. Wolf. I saw it. That's why I had to reload it. I had to reload it, now I gotta do all my stuff. If it becomes a real problem, I could use negative plane protection as well, because I have a few scrolls of that. Actually, you know what? I probably will do that anyway. I'll probably put that on him anyway, just in case. I have to say, the Pyro Elementals are a pain, but at least I don't have to worry about the stupid level drain. I mean, and I was never an Avengers guy back in the day, but definitely I feel like there's more going on there. By the way, has anyone seen the latest, did you guys see, well, for me it was the latest, the Man of Steel trailer not the Man of Steel trailer, the Batman vs Superman trailer where they introduced Luthor. I was like, that's interesting. At least they've turned it away from just like, do you bleed? Yeah, well, I like it when there's a lot of interpersonal connection, Koala. I dig that. I like the sort of, which is why I thought the Avengers was so well directed. I thought they did a really good job sort of managing that setup. They're not laughing now. I mean, even Ant-Man made money. That's all you need to know. If Ant-Man made money, I mean, you got yourself a franchise, my friends. Spawn, I liked the concept of Spawn, and I liked the guy who played Spawn in the movie. And I understand that because it's Leguizamo, I'm like obligated to like him because it's Leguizamo. But I have to say, I'm not... There we go. I have to say, I was not wild. I thought the special effects in that movie were terrible. And I felt like... I don't know. I felt like they just didn't really... They didn't really grab what could have been great about that movie, or great about the concept. And it just felt goofball. Like, it just felt goofy. What's up, Kilgore? Ant-Man rocks. Ant-Man may or may not rock, man, but, you know. Giant Man. Yeah, listen, what about... When are we going to get Submariner? When are we going to get Submariner, huh? The Prince of the Sea? We're going to get some of that. Ghost Rider. Oh, God. As Nicolas Cage attempts to destroy... Whoa, God. Oh, God damn it. I just got here. Wow. Okay. Wow. Wow. That was a lot of specters. See, I just want to point out... Yeah, it's true. That's true. So, I just want to point out... Wait, I missed something. I missed something. What is this? They're taking bets in bar. The top... I know, right? I have to say, I found Guardians of the Galaxy very disappointing. I of all the new sort of, you know, that kind of universe movies, I was not wild about. My wife and I saw it and we're like, what? Why is this such a big deal? It was okay, but I just didn't think it was that, like, wow, this most amazing... I don't know. I was not a big Guardians of the Galaxy guy. But I just want to say, what you guys just saw is an explanation as to why the Wizard is the most powerful character in D&D. I understand they're not much when they get started, but man, at the end, they will save your bacon. The soundtrack. The soundtrack's great, man, but I can get the same kind of soundtrack if I listen to the Interstate 76 game. I mean, quite frankly, I can track down the soundtrack. I don't need to, you know. I don't agree. G Pudding, man. You might, I'm not sure if that's snark. If it's not snark, we will have to agree to disagree. I found it the most disappointing of them. Thought it was way overrated. Hey, Wolf Boy, what's up? I know it's true. I just didn't think it was that exciting. I was like, okay. And then he does the thing, and I am Groot. That's hilarious. He said it again. Okay. Oh, now he says we are Groot. That's a big deal. Okay, I guess. I just bounced off that. I was not crazy about it at all. Especially because I went in people being like, it's so clever, and it's the smartest, funniest, blah. And I'm like, okay. It's fine, you know, it's all right, but That's exactly right, Azia. That's awesome. A first adventuring party drags around on the world's longest escort quest because they'll unlock a plane shattering on the late game. Exactly. Exactly. I did shoot the organist, yes. Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, I'm the only reason I mentioned the hype is because I went into it being like, okay, this is likely to be pretty freaking good because I mean, it's certainly gotten all the attention and all the praise and like, you know, but not so much, man. Well, crap. As I pull out my freaking stones in my pouch. What? Oh, that's right. All right, that's not going to work. Well, which Captain America? I have not seen Thor 2 or Iron Man 3, so I'm behind there. I have not seen those two. I liked Thor 1. I thought Thor 1 was pretty good. I thought Winter Soldier, Captain America Winter Soldier, I thought was excellent. I thought it was really well written, which was Captain America 2. I thought, and then, what was the other one that you mentioned? You mentioned Captain America 1. I mean, Captain America 1 was fine. I thought it was fine. Not brilliant, not great, but it was okay. You liked the first Captain America? You didn't like Captain America 2? I thought, I mean... I agree with that. See, I liked Iron Man 1, I liked Thor 1, and yes, yes. What Thorg has said is pretty much where I am, except that I would say that my favorite, I would put the Avengers above those. The first Avengers, then those three, and then I would put the second Avengers. The second Avengers was good too. Age of Ultron was good too, but I'd probably put those after those. I liked Thor 1, Iron Man 1, and Winter Soldier. Winter Soldier was excellent. Winter Soldier was real good. It was real good. Yeah, that's pretty much where I am, AZ, although I did like the soundtrack. But otherwise, I thought it was so cheesy. Like, and he's so upset because what happens to his mom. I was like, oh, come on, man. You like both Captain Americas? G Pudding hates the first one. Well, I mean, the first one was not as good as the second one. I liked the first one, but I don't think it was as good as Winter Soldier. Winter Soldier was excellent. Avengers 2 was not as good as Avengers 1, but I thought Avengers 2 was very good, though. I thought there were great moments in Avengers 2. Again, I would not put it up at the same level as Avengers 1, but Avengers 2 was very good. I agree with that, Azia. Yeah. We'll see what happens with Civil War. Okay. Let's get our ice storm going. The ice storm cometh. Oh my god. What? No! Ugh. That didn't work. Damn it. I don't want to have to do this because then I lose... Oh, no, 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 no. Wait, what? Whoa, God. There we go. There we go. Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt. Haha. There we go. Okay, those are just those stupid waving tentacle things. You've read over 400 to 500 Spidey comics. Well, you got me on that one. Yeah, that's interesting. I don't know what I think about that. I hope that Spider-Man versus Batman is better than... I mean, yeah, right. Superman versus Batman. I hope that Batman-Superman thing is better than it certainly suggests it might be. I'm not going to give up on it entirely, but I feel like that it's... I don't know. I'm concerned that they're emphasizing the wrong things, but we'll see. Okay. Let's throw a lightning bolt up there. Spidey would own Batman. No. Inaccurate. Koala. Superman, that's a different matter. I mean, listen, Superman ought to own everybody. Like, let's be fair here. This is a guy whose eye bends a bullet, okay? But Spider-Man, no. Because Batman would figure out ways to deal with Spider-Man. There's, I'm sure you guys have heard of this if you are, big fans of this in chat, but there's a Justice League, and I want to say it's one of the cartoons, like, not the animated, I guess it's one of the animated series, but anyway, where Batman is, like, walking along, and, like, Spider-Man's behind him, and they're walking through, I think, the Batcave, and they're, like, walking past something, and you want to start something, and they're walking past something, and Superman looks over, and it's basically like this kryptonite container, and Superman's like, what the hell is that for? And Batman's like, insurance. That's all you need to know about Batman's attitude. He's just like, look, man, insurance. Spider-Man would be like, hey, now Spidey sense. It doesn't matter. Batman would just be like, here, have like 6,000 million like technical gadgets that I can use to use my incredible intelligence to figure out how to defeat you. And Spider-Man wouldn't have a fighting advantage over him. He'd have an advantage in strength. He'd have an advantage in dexterity. But, you know, Batman wouldn't fight him on his own, you know, of his own accord. Like, he wouldn't be on his own terms. What's up, Gray? How you doing, man? That's right. Exactly. Exactly. Whoa. Can I, like, speak to you? Are you, like, the guy? Are you a god? Right. If someone asks you if you're a god, you say yes! It's against my programming. Oh boy. What did I just do? Woo! Do that yet. Yeah, but none of those things matter, Koala, when he loses in brain. Don't get me wrong. He's a smart dude. But he's not going to be able to... He's not going to have Batman's wealth of experience. What is it? I don't... This feels like it ought to be... It's an important room. I'm going to write this down because this feels like... The guy reads Who in the World. Well, yeah, I mean, of course, EK. That's certainly true. I'm going to have to check that out later on, Thorg. I guess, but I just feel like there's so few situations where Batman would not... There's so few situations where Batman would have zero prep. Or he would have an escape plan. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Batman versus Iron Man. Yes, that would be interesting. Because they have similar resources, right? They both have fortunes. They can make their own weapons. Would you stop doing that, game? They can make their own weapons. So there's definitely a lot of things I could see that would go with that. For sure. Uh-huh. Bring it. Ah! Damn, with the burning hands. Batman and the Green Arrow. I have to write a new superhero story with a hero that can kill everybody. No, listen. Believe me, there's been more enough writing of that. Where one character can do absolutely everything. No, I know that. I know that he has. I'm not saying that he can't be beaten. That's not my point. I mean, any of these guys could be beaten, and quite frankly, if it wasn't a comic book universe, any of these guys would be killed immediately, and there wouldn't be any discussion about it. But I'm saying in the comic book universe, I mean, allegedly Superman could be killed in the comic book world too, right? Cosmic treadmill, nice. Oh, no, oh, for sure, Pudding, that's exactly right. What's up, Kilobyte? A straight-up fist fight? Well, yeah, but, I mean... That's the whole thing with Captain America, right? The whole put on the suit thing. Put on the suit. Okay, so that opened this up. Man, this map though is crazy. This map is poison. Poison. What's up, Grivix? That's interesting, Grows. That's clever. I'm not 100% sure that... I don't know. You got to remember that Stan Lee is very, very good. He's a salesman. He's very good at sort of making it seem like he's got answers for everything. I don't know. That's funny, though. Okay, so I do actually have a room here that I can clear out. Poison. Well, they ran into that problem. If you may remember, there was a point where they kind of realized the whole kryptonite being the only weakness of Superman thing was difficult. And I know this. I've talked about this before on this stream. I know. I have fellow authors of mine that I'm on panels with that have talked about, that write for Superman. And that have talked about the experience of killing this freaking goddamn Spectre. God damn it. And it's the problem with Superman. And the problem with Superman is, how do you keep a character interesting who has essentially no weaknesses except for when a planet fragment happens to hit you? And the answer is, it's not easy, but you can do it if you sort of focus on his internal conflict. And that's why they added in this thing. Remember this thing where they had a situation with where he became vulnerable to magic? What the... What am I using here? It's a wand of fireballs. Can you please... Really? Okay, so that wand of fireballs doesn't work, apparently. Okay. That's good to know. Thanks for telling me, game. How many guys do I have back there? I've got an enemy behind me? Okay. Oh, snap. Yes, I do. Ow. Ow again. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. God bless America. Ah! Damn it. Sorry, guys. Gotta focus on this for a second. Shoot. Oh, my... Sigh. Chad is going full nerd tonight? Yeah. Everybody go nerd tonight. Okay. How many other guys do I have here? Listen, the next time anybody calls you a nerd, just remember to pull out the fact that you mean particularly intelligent. Because that's what that means, ultimately. Really? I have no... Really? Okay. Right. Okay, that takes care of that. So... list these guys. Oh my god, is that true, Kilobyte? Is that true? Is this true? Alright, sounds good to Kanji. Shovel some snow. Really? It's still like 60 degrees here, so the whole shovel snow thing is has been kind of foreign to me. You're an overachieving pompous degenerate. I mean, you know, same difference, right? Okay, so I want to throw some burning hands at those guys. And I don't want to do that. Where's my prayer? And I want negative plane protection in the top two. Really, Kilgore? Interesting. First snow this season, you got 2.5 feet? Wow, it was like making up for lost time, huh? One more of those negative plane protections. Judge Dredd versus Danger Mouse. Wow. Who was Danger Mouse's sidekick? Do you guys remember the... what the hell was it? The squirrel or the mole with the glasses? Who the heck was that guy? Who was that? Yeah, Mighty Mouse was here I am to save the day. Mighty Mouse is on his way. That's Mighty Mouse. Penfold! Oh, God, Penfold. Yes. Yes. Penfold. Oh, man, Penfold. Penfold right there is the OG. Okay, right. Oh, hi. Ah! I overran him. Okay. Avengers Great Lakes. Ooh, crumbs! Oh my god, yes! Oh, the crumbs. Bagel Bandit. Yes, I do. Is that Lucky Potato? Is that you? Have you reframed yourself as Bagel Bandit? Welcome in, man. Hey. Well, I do have Ice Storm, which will be okay against that crew. Okay. What the hell was in here? This better have been worth it. Really? There's literally nothing in here. Really? Not even like a button I can press. No, just nothing. It's just plain old nothing. Wow. That doesn't look freaky at all. All right, let's see what we got. What the hell do I keep getting hit by? Shoot. Ah, God. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Captain Caveman. Hey, listen, never mind about that. Who here remembers Thundar the Barbarian? Oh my God, that is so ridiculous that you do that. Wait, can I close this door? Yes, I can. Ha ha ha! I feel like Ice Storm just ought to wipe you out. I'll take it. Birdman. I remember Birdman. Alright, sounds good. See Inquisitor. See Inquisitor. Yeah, I remember Birdman. Does anyone remember Plastic Man? Which I was not particularly a fan of because I was a big fan, as I said, of Fantastic Four, so I was always like, stop ripping off Mr. Fantastic's gig. But don't you do that to Reed Richards. Thundar. Oh, Mask. Mask. Mask is a mighty power. It can save the day. Mask. Mask. No one knows what lies behind the masquerade. Mask. Mask. Superpowers. I don't remember the rest of it. And of course, Voltron, which was the greatest. You have a poster of him doing your... Ah, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, he was alright. I just sort of felt like... I was like, come on, man. Stop ripping off my guy. I do remember Cops. Stretch Armstrong, nice. Alright, we're going to save this here because I don't know what's going on with this. Voltron was where it was at, man. And Thundercat. Oh, God, Spinner. And Thundercats, which, although it has not aged well, and it hasn't, the freaking Thunder, that part is still awesome. That part's still great. The rest of it is not aged well, but... Power Rangers. Yeah, Power Rangers, see, that's after my time, so I was not into it by that point. Okay. The devil? Are you going to make me open? You are, aren't you? Oh, my God. Oh, no, stop. Oh, my God, the spinners. In what? Wait, wait, wait. In what song? Koala. What? What button did I not push that I had to push? Oh, did he really? That's cool. I don't remember Reboot, actually, Wolfboy. That one is not one I remember. What the crap? Wait a minute. There's a... Wait. There's a button in each room? What? Okay, wait. Alright, there's a button in this room. Okay. So now I'm not going to get hit from the fire. That closes that. Which suggests that there's a button on one of these doors? No? Oh. Are you kidding me with this spinner? Nice, Bagel. I missed the first part of your explanation, but... Oh my god. The spinner. Okay. No, I do not wish to quit. Okay. Let me through! Oh my god, what? Shoot. Alright, I'm gonna have to look up the clue book, because I'm certainly not gonna wander around this level looking for the one button that I'm supposed to press. Man, they were way too in love back in the day with stuff like this. Way too in love with this nonsense. You know what would be super awesome is if we just actually had them wander through this maze and randomly press buttons. Like, what would be better? I can't imagine. Oh, Battle of the Planets. Yeah, G-Force. Which everyone thought was actually Battle of the Planets, but it was... Everyone thought it was called G-Force, but it was actually Battle of the Planets. Let's see. Okay, let's go with this. They are. I never said, you know me though. I like old school stuff fine, but I've never said like old school or nothing. I just like good games, whether they're old school, new school. Okay. Just east of D2. Right, but how do I... B1 opens the first door. What? Oh. Okay. Galaxy, yeah. Not very well, Kilgore. I vaguely, but not very well. Okay. L1. What is it? Where is L? So I got to go all the way back. What are you talking about? All right, I got to go west. Wow. This is interesting. Okay. Well, damn. So apparently this area down here, right in here, is where I've got to get. Sigh. All right. Well, crap. Okay, first I got to get through the spinner. All right, we got to do this. Let the fireball go by. Okay. Fireball go by. There it goes. Okay, so I've got to go... So I have to go around. And then I got to go down and up to teleport. Are you serious? Please tell me this unlocks this door. Yay, thank goodness. Okay, it does. Awesome. All right. Samurai pizza cats. I know, right? Exactly. I'll put this under uncertain. Okay, we're going to go all the way to the end. No. Okay. And then we're going to go all the way up here. That puts us here. Okay. Oof. All right, that's exciting. Not particularly. That's not very exciting. Yeah, this is right. The other thing I love about this is that this makes no sense. Look at this. That button right there, that button opens up this door. What? Now, admittedly, at least you can see it on the map. But explain to me how this button opens that up. Explain to me the sort of series of counterweights and tripwires that gets this to open this. I mean... Skeptical Owl is skeptical. It's magic. It's magic. Sure. Jamie and the Magic Torch. I don't remember that, but does anybody remember, does anyone remember, Voyagers? Which was this show, I think I talked about this oh god. Out of the way. Woo! Voyagers, which was a show where they had to go through time. These two guys had to go through time, and basically things were out of out of sync in time, and they had to figure out what it was and then fix it. And then their little it looked like a pocket watch, which was their travel device, would glow green, and then they could go somewhere else. It's a maze. You don't want it to make sense. Yeah, but like, I mean, someone was a little too like overwrought on the traps. Okay, so I can close that door now. Okay. You think so? We're gonna get the spinner. Uh-huh. On to you this time, game. Whew. Okay. Here we are. So this has got to be the end of the dungeon, people. This has got to be just about it. Mighty Max or Billy something? That one I don't remember. Back to the Future had a cartoon? Yeah, actually that sounds familiar. That sounds familiar. Okay. And then it's negative plane protection. Let's aid you. Alright. And I got one prayer going, everybody, I think. Unless I already did it, which maybe I did. Oh, I didn't bless everyone. There used to be a Mr. T cartoon. Does anyone remember the Mr. T cartoon? I pity the fool. No kids, stay in school. Don't do drugs. Instead be just like me, Mr. T. I know Star Trek had an animated series, and it was like the Star Trek game that I played was pretty solid, actually. Okay. Oh my god, please tell me that I have this key. Please tell me that I have this key. No. Oh my god, what? No. What? Oh, I've missed a... I missed something. I missed a key back there. Because of course I did. Really, game? How did... Whoa. Hello. How did you get hit? Exactly. I tried so hard and got so far. In the end, it didn't even matter. Oh my god. Wait, this is wrong. This is incorrect. Fireball go by. Let the fireball through. Let the fireball through. Uh-huh. Look, a green elven tomb key. Troll. Flint the Time Detective. I do not remember that. All right, make sure I don't have anything else that I'm missing. Unbelievable. All right. I've got the door. I've got it, people. All right. So, see if I got this right. Save this here under uncertain. Teleport on both sides. All right, actually, I'll take that. Okay. And the fire flew right in front of my face. That was fine. Disney's Gummy Bears. I think I actually do remember that was a thing. I don't think I watched it ever. I will admit, though, that there were a couple of times when I saw the original My Little Pony... No, not My Little Pony. Care Bears. Because I remember that the bad guy had a mustache. I remember that there was a guy who had a bad guy who had a mustache. And he looked a little bit like Wario, basically. Right, spinner. Tomats is obsessed with that? Really? Interesting. Okay. Was it really? That's not something I would have expected, to be honest. I would not have expected it to be relatively solid. All right. We got the green key. Oh, for... It's got everything. Okay, right. It's got everything. All right. So we've got all of the things, people. We got all the things. We've got specters. We've got... This is a case where a tactical grenade could just solve so many problems. You just, you know... They were also a gummy candy. And hey, Agus. Laser tag, I don't remember, but the Dungeons and Dragons cartoon was very solid. I've talked about this before. I completely wanted that freaking energy bow that the Ranger had. The energy bow that the Ranger had, I wanted in the worst way. That was the coolest thing ever. Oh, man, did I love that. DuckTales. Woo! Dun, 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 dun. Here's the part where I admit that I was never a big fan of DuckTales. I don't know why. C4 would solve it. Yeah. Can't deny that. Okay. Even though this isn't supposed to work against undead? Yeah, I heard there was a cartoon that they did to sort of solve it, though. Darkwing Duck, I am the terror that quacks in the night. Alright, we're going to lightning bolt this up. Oh, come on, man. What? I cast negative play protection on her. What the... Yes. Instead, I will throw it at the lock. Okay, has anyone lost a level yet? Level 8, level 8, level 8, level 9. Okay, no one has lost a level yet. Awesome. Welcome back to Kanjia. You get another 2.5 feet of snow while you were gone. Okay. Too soon, huh? God, man. This Pyre Elemental runs the show. Really? Just needed one freaking sling bullet on him. Okay. Alright, so this room, which was just packed full of, like, fire elementals and, like, all these guys just running into each other, huh? This other room back there, huh? I guess I'll throw a lightning bolt up here because it'll work on both. Okay, here we go. Haha, the Elven Signet. That's what he was looking for. The Elven Signet is what he was looking for. Holy cow, man. Wow. Well, snap. Oh, really? So it's one of the... Okay, I gotcha. Alright, so we got it, guys. We got it. We got the signet. I swear to God, this guy better be like, you are the greatest hero of elvenkind. Thanks to this, I will give you the key to the city. Here, have 5 elven bows plus 15. And also the service of Legolas for the rest of your life. which will be shorter than Legolas because he is Legolas. Now, please go forth with your awesome Legolas. That better be what I'm getting here. It better not be, here, thanks, have a potion of healing. I'll be like, really? Here, have a turn undead, destroy thing, ever. Exactly, Tame. That's what I'm talking about, Nebula. Now you got it. Okay. So now we got to do is we got to get the hell out, people. And see, in the old days, you didn't just get automatically teleported out. You had to make your way out. Bruised and beaten. One more time on this spinner. There it is. Hate this thing. Oh, God. Oh, stop! I hate spinners! Oh, God almighty. I know, exactly. Right, yeah, exactly. You have done more for the elven race than any of our kind have. Have 3 silver pieces. I swear to God. Yes! Oh my God. Huzzah! Okay, I'm out of this. I made it out of here. Get out of here. Lovely. Alright, now I'm going all the way west and south. All the way west. And south. There goes the fireball. Oh, crap. I don't remember where the stairs are. I don't remember where the stairs are. Okay. Oh, so I'm going the wrong way. It's actually east. I'm supposed to be going. I forgot. Apparently the stairs are here. Yep. Okay. Level 1. Lower level 1. Right here is where I have to get to this dude. Exactly, Charlie. I've invented an ingenious item, sire. Well, what is it? It spins you around. Does it spin you round, round? Yes, baby, right round. Like a record baby. Like a record baby, round, round? Okay. So now I gotta go west and then north. Oh. Went the wrong way. I bet all these freaking werebats respawned. Which is not as big a deal as the whites. What the crap was that? Did it give me another spinner? I think it did. I think it tried to give me another spinner. Okay. What's a record? Do you mean a record of one's deeds? No, my lord. Okay. So keep going east and then south. Okay. South, 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 south. West, west, west. And then through here. You! I did kill most of them, actually, though. You! We have returned. Will you accept this from us, your family's honored signet?
I accept it as I accepted my life in birth, as I accepted the kindness of my mother, and later the adoration of my greatest love. You have given me everything, for your selfless work, for what life and blood you risked in my ancient cause. I bestow upon you all that was my former glory.
Which is what?
What I had in life is now yours. Behold.
Is it true, then? After lo these many years, will you be able to leave here and find your way to Elven Paradise?
Aye, great friend. You have freed not only my tortured soul, but that of the groaning spirit and his sisters. We go to Avernay, that place of beauty hidden away from all but elves. It is a place of wood and glories, where our love may once again be achieved, and all things are possible. Avernay will grant us the pleasure of forgetting the depths of this horrid prison, and our prince's own deceit.
Oh my god, he gave me gumballs! Oh. What is this? Ancient Elven Sword. Okay. That's promising. Well, snap. Wow. Okay. Damn. Damn! Ancient Elven Shield. Okay, I gotta deck it out then. Ancient Elven Plate Helm. Dope. Look at that. That's pretty dope. All is forgiven, douchey elven dude. Well, I mean... Yeah, pretty much, actually. Pretty much. Wow. That's pretty good. I won't lie. What if I give you this and give you this, but I give you this? Okay. That I like better. This is all to keep all the party balanced, basically. Now, you know what? No. I can't. I just can't. I just can't. I just can't. -2. It's too good. It's too good. Ancient Elven Crown? It's a heavy crown, though. Ravenloft, the bag space management game. I know, right? All right, so that, I imagine that's pretty amazing. You know, -2 is pretty good. 1, 0, 2. That's all got to be pretty good. Let me make sure also that my levels are all right. Level 8, level 8, level 8, 9. All right. Ancient Elven Scissors, Ancient Elven Toilet. What's up, Shadow? How you doing, man? Okay. So I got all of this. But is this crap? Oh, wait a second, 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 wait a second. What's the stuff that I needed? Where the hell is that? Is it this book? That's not it. It's a crown. You will wear it. You love it. I know. I was just thinking about that too. Oh gosh, this is gonna be a joy. Okay, that's not it. That's not it. No. It's not. Still not it. It's not Van Richten's Tale of Strahd. I have to find out what this thing is that will let me escape the land. Is it the Mage's Journal? No, that's not it. That's one of those I wish I could do that business. Complete with an ancient elven copy of Huey Lewis Sports. Ancient, ancient help on the shelf. Oh, God. Stop with that. Okay. Trimia's catalog. I think that's it. Okay. Let's read Trimia's catalog. A review of the... I know this. Where is the list? For flippin' sake. Ugh. Where is the list? I know that that's there. Where the heck is this list? Sorry, guys. Trying to find this list. I have to find this list so I can figure out where we're going next. I swear to God, if you keep taking those bracers. That's not it. That's still not it. Count Strahd's writ. Strahd's invitation. Where is the list? For the love of Pete. What? Where is this list, man? List. Is it that? No. Stop taking that. Is it that? No. Is it that? No. Oh my gosh. No, no Tale of Strahd, because that's not what I need. Mage's Journal I just saw was not it. What's up, Satovo? List finding. Cleric scroll, cleric scroll, cleric scroll, cleric scroll, cleric scroll, cleric scroll, cleric scroll. Scroll. Okay. Dude, Assassin's Parchment, Skeleton's Parchment. Writ of Instruction to the Catalog. Thank you. Good grief. Okay. Lovely. All right. Now, what the heck does the list say? All right, here we go. Uh-huh. So, a finely crafted elven piece into the encircling beauty of which has been worked. We just got that. We just got that. So we got level 2. So with that crown is number 2 of the items we need. We don't have a gem whose blushes deep in the setting sun, but remember the guy that I helped before was the jeweler, so hopefully I'm going to get that in his house. So that'll be 1 and 2. The Feather of a Were-Raven, I don't know what's up with that. This was stolen by Strahd, so we have to go to Strahd's castle presumably to get this. And then this one is a holy symbol, and I'm sure one of my holy symbols will actually get that job done. So we actually are, believe it or not, officially making progress. No, it seems hard to believe, but progress is in fact being made. Okay. And we did get some pretty epic armor right there, so that's pretty good. All right, let's get the hell out of here. What's up, Mano? All right, let's get the heck out. Let's see, by leaving. He's leaving home. Bye-bye. And I'm out. Okay, in the cemetery. So now I have to get all the way out. Sure I'm not missing anything here. Man, that crypt was no joke, man. All right, we're going back to the jeweler's house. I'm a-running, I'm a-running, I'm a-running. Running, 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 running. Up there. Running, 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 run. Oh, you know what this means, guys? We can actually get back to the music. Now, if only I could find a vendor. I know. I do need a vendor. Big time. Okay, now we're going to go resurrect that priest. Actually, no. Yeah, we're going to resurrect the priest. And I can do that because I have the Rod of Rebirth. There's a priest in here who I have to resurrect. Cherish and obey the land, but defy it not. Yes. So I have to resurrect the guy on the second floor. So let's do that. Go past this crazy mirror. Go up here. Let's see. I think it's up there. Is down to level 2. Now, if I was smart, I positioned... Put something by the guy. I'm pretty sure it's here, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm going to go west, south, west. No, is it this next one? This one right here. Here it is. All right. Now I just have to find that Rod of Rebirth. Congratulations, Lego. How'd you do? Do you feel like you did well? Are you happy with how you did? Okay, now I just have to find the Rod of Rebirth. It's in one of these bags. I know the Rod of Rebirth is here somewhere. Whoops. I can't believe I just did that. You go here. No. Which one of these has the Rod of Rebirth? I know one of you does. I don't suppose you have the Rod of Rebirth, do you? Oh my god, stop doing that. This UI is not optimal. Nice. Oh yeah, Hand of Code. That's where it's all about. Okay, so the Rod of Rebirth is not there. No. I just saw this before when I was looking for something else. Is that it? That's the Rod of Smiting. There's the Rod of Rebirth. There's the Rod of Rebirth. Let's put that up there. Let's put that down there. Let's put this up here. Let's put this up here. Let's put this here. Put this here. Whew! All right. All right, here we go. Haha! Success! Sir, you have been reborn. What say you?
How can I ever thank you for my life? Not only have you rescued me from death, You have brought back my bones from a cursed and fleshless state. I thank the gods I was able to escape Castle Ravenloft, and that I died here where you found me.
Well, you should. By whose hand were you stripped to cursed bone? Who did this foul deed?
It was Strahd. You must understand, he is no simple and ordinary count, no mere lord. Strahd is death itself. He's a vampire.
What?
He knows ferocity,
I had no idea.
a creature of solitary evil.
It's true, dragon.
The blood of men and of women. This land will know peace only if he is destroyed, and I will gladly join any efforts in that regard.
What events led up to this fate? Your flesh, guts, and tissues brushed aside like dust, leaving your enduring bones.
Know this. I suspected our Lord Strahd of being a vampire, and so I stole into Castle Ravenloft while the sun burned bright, intent to destroy him. How can I describe the raw, coarse, and scabrous evil? The horror of Strahd's minions as they attack me?
How can you describe it with your terrible voice acting?
I barely escaped with my
Right,
life.
Seth?
Yet when I reached the church, dusk had drawn its veil across the land, and Strahd was there.
I know, plot twist. How could you, a priest, have gone to Castle Ravenloft uninvited and alone? I can't believe you had a key.
Exactly. North of Barovia lies a barrier, a gate beyond which a path snakes its way to Strahd's castle. I possess the key to that gate. Even in death, I hid it beyond Strahd's recovery. I know not what quest you are about, but as certain as the rising sun, whatever you seek is in that castle. Believe it. Strahd controls, watches, and holds all information and all things of value in the land.
Let's see. Everything we've seen points to Strahd's control of this valley. We should take another tour of his castle uninvited. True, Strahd's authority seems boundless. We can't ask you to join us after what you've experienced. Will you give up the key so that we might visit this castle uninvited?
The key is yours. I know you will use it well. And when you come to realize the full horror of Strahd's nature, you will work toward his destruction. I believe it with all my heart.
Well, that's fair, Charlie. All right. We got the key, people. Awesome. All right. Could really use another key ring, frankly, but I don't have one, so okay, so that's not really having an effect on your weight issues then. All right, lovely. Music is hyped about the key. I know it, right? I was just thinking the same thing, Arxina. I think for the most part, Lego, I feel like most of my, okay, so we got the key now. So now I gotta go to the jeweler's house and clear that out of the way. I've also gotta make a mark in the auto map here. So that I can come back. If I need him, I can pick him up. I feel like most of my students are sort of, they're glad, obviously, the semester's over and everything else, but for the most part, I think my students are happy, also because they don't feel like they're going to get, you know, ambushed by one of my exams. They know they're going to have to do a lot of writing. They know they're going to have to, you know, bring their A game and all that, but they don't feel like it's going to be unfair. So I feel like the majority of them feel pretty good about themselves going into one of my exams, and they're just happy in general that the semester's coming to a close. I mean, I certainly feel that way too. I mean, it's nothing against, you know, obviously I love my job, but, you know, it's something nice about getting a chance to have a break and spend time with the family and stream for you guys and do all my other work. So I think everyone gets sort of justifiably feels like it's been a long semester and they're glad that it's coming to a close. Although I have to say this semester was super fast for me. Like it was a really, really fast semester. No, they don't know that I stream on Twitch. I mean, I guess I'm not totally keeping it secret, but,
Oh, it was me.
okay. So I'm not exactly keeping it secret, but there's kind of a different power dynamic, you know, being a professor with students as opposed to, I already did this, so I can erase this now. Although actually I'm going to write something else in. So, you know, I don't go out of my way to advertise it necessarily. Yeah, well, I understand that, Kilgore. There is some of that going on. Okay. Now we're heading back to Barovia and we're going to the jeweler's house. And the jeweler, who we solved his problem before, we should be able to get a gem from him, and that'll be item 2. And that's good. That'll just mean that then we'll have to head to Strahd's castle. And I don't really know what happens at that point. No, Jikanjia. That would be, again, sir. That would be, again, a nice way towards getting fired. Technically, they already support me by paying my salary, I think you could say, so. Okay, that's the jeweler's house right there. But I can't get there because I'm blocked in by trees. Really, guys? Really with this guy? Hey! You know what? You bother me. Take that! Are you? Is there another brigand here? Yo, I've just been fighting a bunch of dungeon... Where are you? Jeez, man. Ha! Wow. Man. These guys are like, hey, I heard you just got out of a dungeon. Have some death. All right. They want your crown. I know it. I know it. Okay. So somewhere in here... Okay, now this is where we have the key. Oops. That's it. Aha! Ah, but this gem is neither for spending nor for the nimble fingers of a thief. It's one of the pieces needed to escape this land. Remember Trimia's catalog. Like the rest mentioned on the scroll, it will be kept safe until the proper time. Thanks, game. Alright, so... what I thought. I was using the wrong shield. So we're going to drop that. I know, exactly. Hooligan teens listening to gangster rap. Yeah, the world's falling to hell, man. Vampires take over. Okay, we're going to drop this and this. We're going to drop this. We're going to drop a stone. We're going to place... Actually, we're going to drop a couple of stones because we're going to put all these things by themselves. 1, 2... Okay. So now we're going to drop some of these things. Like that. I'm going to drop that. I'm going to drop that. Okay. So now I think we're in better shape. Lovely. All right. So we've got the gem, we've got the crown. So let's see what else we've got. What's up, Matt? Build a pile of stuff. Pretty much did, yeah. Okay. So let's see what we've got. So the rest of the catalog involves what? Okay, I've got a gem whose blusher is deep in the setting sun. Stone of red and fire cut, his value weighs a fortune, precious gold. Okay, I got that. A finely crafted elven piece, elven circling beauty, blah, 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 platinum. I got that. Feather of a were-raven, I don't have that. The Mists, a card from a Vistani Seer. That I have to get from Strahd, because he stole it, supposedly. And then a symbol of truth, honor, and religious devotion, but one stolen from its rightful owner. May, in fact, be... I have a holy symbol somewhere. But I don't remember which of the holy symbols it is. I know I've got a holy symbol somewhere. Let me check this out. Sorry guys for this inventory management the game. Make sure I'm not missing anything. See, that's what I mean. Okay, so that might be one of them. Okay, let's see. And then this. Oh my god. Which one of these is the right one? Ah, God bless America. I don't know which one of these is right. Could be any one of these. I've got 3 holy symbols. It also might be none of them, I guess. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put all these together. There we go. All right. So I don't know. Okay. So I don't know, except that it's likely to be, it could be one of these, or it could be the Paladin Holy Symbol, or I guess it might be none of the above. But in any case, our next spot that we have to go is Strahd. That's definitely where we have to go next. Okay. So, Strahd is up next. So... let's make sure I'm not missing anything. So I need that Mist card, I need Were-Raven, and I maybe need a Holy Symbol also. See if I can at least get back to Strahd. Yeah, it could be... it's true, Div. It could be one of these, or possibly none of them. I know one thing for certain. It might be none of the above. Right, this is where the jeweler used to live. Okay, let's head out of here. Man, you... This place is not safe, man. It's not safe. Okay. Let's label that place, shall we? Thank you, Windows 10, for reminding me of something I don't care about. Hey, did you know about Windows 10? No, I had no idea. Windows 10. My understanding is that it is possible, yes. Alright, so now we're going to head to Strahd's castle, and I think I'll just be able to get there and get into Strahd's castle. Before we'll have to call it for the evening, although I'm going to try to do a raffle before then, of course. I can disable that? Yeah. I mean, it hasn't really popped up very much, but... Oh my god. I could handle all those zombies, but I'm not going to try. Come on, zombies. What? Are you kidding me? What? What the... Would they just one-shot me? Oh my god. What? Alright, let's do this again. Gosh darn it. That's what I get for being overconfident. God bless America. Oh, game. I overshot. Okay. Apparently yeah, apparently zombies do like his brain. Alright. I like how they're like, AC 0. Oh, that's no big thing. No big deal. Also, there are a lot more zombies in this path than there were the last time. Why are you hitting him so much? Wow. Well, that was a dramatic burning hands. Wow. That's where he's like, you know what? Screw this noise. Burning hands. We'll plow. Everybody dead. That's Strahd's castle right there. Okay. Should stop doing that. All right.
Once more, Castle Ravenloft lies ahead.
Cutscene.
The first time you came in answer to an invitation, riding within the Lord's carriage. Now you are arriving uninvited, and having ascended the tortuous trail by foot, the castle appears yet more ominous, threatening, and bare. By slow steps you cross the drawbridge. It is impossible to shake the feeling, that certainty, that someone, somewhere in the vast stonework above, is watching.
Somebody's watching me, and I got no privacy. I have entered Strahd's castle. Oh, check out that organ, though. Yeah, that organ. Such 3D, much texture. Wow, exactly. All right, here we are. So, I guess what I'm trying to do, basically, is track down these 3 items. Right, the Were-Raven's Feather, the card, and then, the heck was the other thing? The Were-Raven's Feather, the card, and... And what else? The Were-Raven's Feather, the card. Oh yeah, and then this, right, like the holy symbol thing. Okay. Oh my god. Ah. Right, lovely. Okay. So, what we're going to do before going any further is we're going to rest. Going to have them bless everyone. Oh, listen to those sounds. Bless and bless. And we're going to cast Aid on you. And cast Prayer on everybody. I'm going to cast Blur on you. And we're going to cast some Negative Plane Protection. And one more. Lovely. And last will be to ready up and cure serious wounds. Although I'd like to say the turn undead will work here, but who knows if it actually will. And let's throw a let's get a lightning bolt ready. Lovely. Oh my goodness. Nice. So we're getting there, folks. We're getting there. We're in Castle Ravenloft. We have to get a couple more things. But I'd say we're probably... I'm going to estimate that we're 2 sessions away. It'll be fun to get this done just by the end of 2015, and then lead into 2016 with the Wasteland. Just to kind of up the ante, right? Like, we have a nice depressing vampire situation, then we up the ante with Wasteland. That's what we could actually do instead. Oh my goodness. Although, I guess I have another... Alright, let me at least see what's in this next room, I guess. Hi. I killed one of them. That is a lot of Doom Guards. I don't think they're doing a lot of damage to me, though. Doesn't look like they are. Turn undead does nothing as usual. Okay, well that's... I know, one can hope, Kilgore. Alright, well those guys were... Those guys were not that big a deal. Yeah, exactly. I was in this room before, but it's a lot of Doom Guards. I had really no problem with those. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not fighting like, you know, freaking Death Demon, whatever the hell those things are. This is the second time it's done this thing where it didn't save it even though it was supposed to. Just in case, I'm going to save it here also. So I'm nervous about that fact. Yeah, I know, right? Small map, exactly. I got 2 more minutes before I open up the before I open up a raffle here and get ready for. I don't know where this goes. Stairs up and down. Although I guess all stairs are technically up and down. The Turn Undead was working well against some creatures in here, but it just hasn't been working on anything for a while, and it's like, he is fairly high level, you know? This is where I had dinner with the good count. So, Strahd. We meet again. Okay. We got one more door, which is where I'm going to go to start things. Oh. That's what I'll be doing to start the next thing, but not at the moment. Sorry. Sorry, hotkeys. Sorry, hotkeys. Lovely. All right, folks, but we did get some stuff done, though. We did get some stuff done. We did make some progress. We did achieve something. We got ourselves some gold armor. We got ourselves a gold crown. We got ourselves a gem. We resurrected a young priest. So we are making serious progress. We are getting the job done bit by bit. Step by step, we're actually getting it done. If you guys like what you saw and heard, please make sure to follow the stream. We've got a lot of streamers here. I love the Good Old Games team, so please make sure to follow a lot of them, including Outstar, who came just before me, and Retrograde Tom, who's going to be taking you from here in about 10 minutes, playing Journeyman Project 2 and 3. I, myself, am going to be over on my channel at about 10:30, continuing my playthrough of Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, so please make sure to check me out over there. I will be back here a week from today, Tuesday, for episode 13 of Pen and Pixels as we continue to try to challenge Strahd. When this game is over in a couple of sessions, I'm going to be moving on to Wasteland 2, and that is going to be the series that I focus on for a while on Pen and Pixels. If you like any or all of that, please make sure to follow me, and please make sure, if you can, to support my Patreon as well. $5 backing will get you an Insta Shanty for the next couple of sessions while I'm playing Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. And also, we're closing up a vote on my channel tonight as to what game I should play next. There's a few games up there as possibilities, so feel free to head over there and check that out and support me. I would appreciate that, and all of us here on goodoldgames.com. So let me just get this raffle set up here, and give me 1 second before we start. Just hold on just a moment as I refresh, as I close the raffle, as I'm doing that with the poll, because for some reason, so I'm going to reset the raffle. And there we go. Raffle is set. All right, go ahead, guys. Raffle has been reset. Please type in raffle if you're interested in winning a $9.99 game code, which is going to be, game code is going to be for something worth the value, $9.99, worth the value of this Ravenloft game set. You don't have to get Ravenloft, but I think, you know, I'm pretty happy with it. You should get it. I wasn't happy with that dungeon we just wasted our time on, but we got through it eventually, so. And so, good times, good times. Yes, the codes got restocked. Yep, we got restocked thanks to GOG for this. We got a bunch more $9.99 codes and some $5.99. Most of the ones that I've done in here, I mean, I've only played I think I did one 599, which was the Star Trek Judgment Rights, and then this one, I mean, not Judgment Rights, just Star Trek 25th Anniversary, and then this one, which is the Ravenloft game, is $9.99. So I think I've had one of each. Yeah, we were out of $9.99, but it's reset. It has been restocked and reloaded. What's going on with Dragon Spear? What happened with Dragon Spear? Why was Dragon Spear timed out? What are you doing, Moobot? Does it come with a full organ note soundtrack? Certainly it does, Dekanji, yes. What happened to Dragon Spear? Why was Dragon Spear timed out? Was that a Moobot special? Oh, we put in a link? Okay. Ah, those links. All right, last call, folks. Thanks, Sang. He put up a link for a straw poll to get no. Oh my gosh. A lot of people want Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis, though. And listen, people who are not going to watch shouldn't be voting. So if you're going to head over to my channel when that happens, that's another thing. But so let's see. I gotcha. Okay, and we're going to close down the raffle. We're going to close down this raffle, and the winner of the raffle is... Well, well, Divinorium has won the raffle. Divinorium, congratulations. Please speak up. Congratulations, Divinorium. Office Move is okay. It's only about a third of the way done. I'm going to do the other 2/3 on Thursday. But thank you for asking. It's getting there. It's getting there. We will get the rest of it done on Thursday. Okay. Div is there. Divinorium, it is on its way to you. All right. That game code is officially on the way to you. It is reset. And we are good to go. Lovely. All right, folks. So I want to thank everyone. This was a fun time. I'm so glad that we got through that dungeon. Oh, my God. But we got through it. I'm so glad we got through it. We made it. We survived it, you and me together. Had fun with chat today. It was fun sort of talking, going back in the day, checking out some superhero stuff and all that kind of good things. So it was a good time. I enjoyed myself. I hope you guys did too. If so, I hope you will follow me, support the Patreon, and I hope you'll follow the other GOG streamers as well. Stick around now for Retrograde Tom, who's going to be playing Journeyman Projects 2 and 3. I assume he means the end of 2 and going into 3, I guess, but he can confirm. And then I'm going to be over on my channel about 10:30 Eastern, where I'm going to be continuing my playthrough, day 5, I believe, of Assassin's Creed 4, Black Flag, and closing down that vote on what Patreon chosen game I'm going to be doing for this month. Otherwise, I'm going to be back at you right here, 7 p.m. Eastern, 12 a.m. Pacific for Christmas week, 12 a.m. Pacific, 12 a.m. GMT for Christmas week as I continue my Ravenloft push as we almost get ready to destroy Strahd the next couple of sessions. And I'll be over on my channel again today, 10:30, and then again on Thursday as well. Thank you all so much. Stick around for Tom. Check me out later on my channel. And you guys are awesome. Thanks so much for being here. And I'll catch all of you wonderful people soon. Have a good night.
searching, though I don't